educator. My name is Rosa. Story time has arrived. And today we're going to talk about our three special friends, Mashi, Abdy, and Shady. Mashi, Abdy, and Shady were living in a kingdom with a very big castle. And on that castle used to live a king. Friends, that king was King Nebuchadnezzar. But let us call him Nebu. Nebu had a very bad heart. Yes, friends, his heart was so bad, that he made a law. He gave an order to be made a statue, yes, a golden statue of his image. And everybody had to bow down and to worship that image. So when the trumpet would be played, everybody had to bow down and worship the statues. But you know what, friends? Our special friends, Shady, Abdy, and Mashi, they didn't obey that law because they knew it was wrong. Yes, they knew it was wrong, and they had the heart according to God's heart. So they didn't like it, the idea. One day, they was passing by the kingdom, and the statue was in the center of the city. So the trumpet was played, and everybody was bowing down, and everybody was worshiping the statue. But they didn't. Friends, imagine, they didn't. They were faithful to God. They didn't obey the king because they knew it was wrong. Suddenly, a soldier of the king's palace saw them, and he ran and told the king, King Nabi, I saw it. They didn't obey. Shady, Mashi, and Abdy, they didn't bow down to the statue. Yes, they didn't worship the statue. The king became so angry. He said, what? They didn't. Bring them to me. So the soldier ran, and they came with the three little ones before the king. And the king said, because you disobeyed me, I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna throw you in the furnace. Friends, the furnace on that time was a punishment for those who disobeyed the king. And because Mashi, Abdy, and Shady disobeyed the king ordered for them to be sent on the fire. But look, they was not afraid. Yes, they wasn't afraid because they knew they was being faithful to our God. They knew that the king was wrong, so they obeyed God. But even though the king sent them, so the king threw them there on the furnace. Mashi, guys, Abdy, let's stick and Shady. Yeah, they were there on the fire. God sent an angel. Yes, little friends, because they were faithful to God and they didn't obey the king's law, God sent an angel to protect them. And they were there dancing, worshiping God. And the king was surprised because instead of them being born, they was dancing and he was fall there. was wondering where this four came from. Then he went close and he called them. Shady, Mashi, Abdy. And because he saw them alive, he said, take them out of there. And they took them out. Yes, they took Shady. They took Mashi and Abdy out of the furnace. Out. And the king said, from now on, your God is our God, because there's no one who can do the thing that he did. So he made a new law, friends. So the king said that from now on, everybody had to worship and praise the God of Shady, Mashi and Abdy, our living God. Is that not nice, friends? Tell me, isn't that nice? So that's the end of our story. Friends, I hope you learned something from that story. When we are faithful to God and obedient, God will always protect us. Yes, when you go to any trouble, God will protect you. So never forget, be faithful and obedient to God. So little friends, a very big kiss